So I'm looking out my windows right now for some flying pigs and any signs that hell has frozen over because we actually got a Realm Royale update. Let's talk about this.
Mistakes were definitely made.
Slim!
Y'all know what day it is? It's bath day.
Hey everybody, what is going on? Brandon here with surprisingly another Realm Royale video. I did not think I was going to be doing any more Realm Royale videos because essentially the game got kind of abandoned, so I didn't think I was going to be doing any more, but the three people that are still on the Realm team have apparently been working at least to an extent on this game, and we actually did get a small update. Now, I'm actually surprised by this. I think a lot of us didn't think this update was ever actually coming. They announced it back at HRX that we were going to be getting limited time events, and then they said that was going to be happening in January, and it never happened. And this is all after the fact that, you know, they've been promising this stuff in the updates before all this, and they never delivered on them. We were supposed to be getting rewards for Masters. We never got those. We were supposed to be getting a new battle pass. We never got that. And we didn't even get any quality of life changes for the longest time. So it's been a couple months now. It's been, I think, 3 months, maybe even going on 4 months now since we've even had an update. And we get an update finally. Now, there's not a lot done with this update. I'm going to go ahead and point that out. This is not a big update. This is essentially a quality of life update. The ones we were used to seeing every couple weeks. Now we're getting this one. This is essentially what this is. There is no battle pass. It's not that big of an update. The biggest thing to come out of it is the limited time events and the changes that they made to the reward system where you can actually get crowns for completing daily objectives. But at least it's something. It's an update. It's going to keep people happy at least for a little while. It's going to get the players back and engaged for at least a little bit. I'm thinking about a week or so we're going to see a little bit of spike in players before it goes back to what it was, I believe. Because this isn't a very big update, and because of the size of this update after 4 months, it just sort of reinforces the fact that, yes, this is definitely still a very small team working on Realm. We probably won't be getting any huge game-changing updates anytime soon, if at all. And yeah, it's pretty much in the same position it was in. We're just getting at least some changes to keep some of the players that are still playing invested in the game. So what does this mean for Realm, and does this mean the content creators are coming back? Well, I cannot answer for any of them. I, myself, never actually left Realm Royale. I still played the game on occasion, played it a little bit here and there. I was just moving on to other games to kind of fill that void for making content on. With Realm going pretty much under, I didn't want to stick around a sinking ship and make content for a game that hardly anybody was playing, so I was moving on to other games because it seemed like development had ceased on this one. But now that we're getting updates, it's hard telling. A lot of content creators might come back, but and when it comes to the state of Realm, I'm honestly still thinking it's in the same state that it was back when I made my last Realm Royale video. I don't think really that much has changed. Because while, yes, awesome, we got an update, it's still, you can tell it's not a very big update. It's been 4 months. It's not an update that really solidifies that I think the game is in any kind of good position still within the company. I still think the game has a very, very small staff, probably working on a very, very low budget, just enough on content to kind of keep the game kind of just floating there in its 1,500 player count sort of area that it seems to be stuck in. I don't see them actually being able to make enough money into the budget of doing updates like this to be able to bring out better content. I feel like a lot of their budget was wasted on probably a lot of other things before and wasn't allocated properly, and now we're stuck with this. And it makes me feel bad for the 3 people that are still working on Realm Royale because, let's be honest, it's not the people working on the game that a lot of us have any problems with, and it's not the game that a lot of us have any problems with. It's what happened with the game, with the company as a whole. And honestly, I just feel bad for the developers of Realm Royale. The people that are working on it, the few people that are there, you can tell they're putting forth effort to try to get content out. They're trying to give us updates, they're trying to give us stuff, but you know they're working on a very limited budget, very limited resources, very few people. So I don't see any huge updates coming in the near future, and I don't see them being able to make any more money off of Realm now in its current state to put into the game, really. Not very much, I wouldn't imagine, especially now that they're giving us the option to earn crowns with daily rewards. I feel like that's their way of just kind of saying, here, coast on the game, enjoy it while it's in this state, and just kind of ride it out with small updates here and there. Because let's face it, the team that's still on Realm, they weren't given a sinking ship. They were given a door floating in the middle of the Atlantic after the ship had already gone down. And there's probably only room for one person on that door. So I actually feel bad for these developers. But who knows, a huge mega update could end up, popping up in the next couple months and changing the game completely, and it turned out this could have been their plan the whole time. That could always be possible. I don't see it happening, but it could always be possible. I think the biggest problem is they just didn't communicate over the last 4 months. They were telling us we were getting updates that we never got. They were telling us we were getting changes that never came. They were telling us we were getting rewards that never came. And then they just kept kind of pushing it off and then not communicating with its community. Ever since Jay Nash left and went to Blizzard, they just didn't communicate. And I think that's the biggest problem, is that your community is telling you changes they'd like to see. They're telling you what you could do, and you're not even trying to communicate with them whatsoever. So while I'm happy that they did push out this update finally, we're getting an update for Realm Royale, so I'll be playing it quite a bit more, at least over this first week. But while I'm excited about that, I also can't just ignore everything that they've done as a studio over the whole, not only with Paladins, or not Paladins, but Realm Royale, but with Paladins, and with Hand of the Gods, and with Tribes, and just things that the studio has done over the last several years that has kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I want people to understand that it's not necessarily negativity towards the game. I want the game to succeed. I want to see more updates coming out for the game. I want them to communicate a lot better with their community and kind of let us know what's going on. What is this game being abandoned or swept under the rug? Or do you have a plan of action? Do you have a plan to make this game bring it back and get people playing it again? Small updates like this will help your player base for small spikes, but it's not going to keep your regular players online playing. You're going to need regular content coming out. So I would just like to know a roadmap with the game. Do you have a plan on making Realm Royale survive? Or is this just kind of a last-ditch effort before you finally give up on it? That's what I would like to know. I would like to see them communicate a lot more with their community. And it's sad to see the game be in this state where I have to worry about it. It's sad to see the game that just a year ago I was playing and loving and didn't see a possibility of it crashing and burning this quickly be in the position that it's in right now, where yes, we're so excited because we got an update, but at the same time, what that update means and what it represents is not necessarily good for the game as a whole anyway. So I just think being more open with your community is what Realm Royale needs to do. They need to talk more with their community and let them know what to expect, because this whole no communication for months, little update, no communication for months, little update, that kind of thing is not going to fly, and it's not going to help your player base survive at all. But I want to know your guys' thoughts. Are you guys happy about this update? Are you still on the fence? Are you somebody like me that's thrilled we're getting an update, but at the same time is still worried about this game's future? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. But guys, that's all the time I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video and you want to see more, please do me a favor and mash that red subscribe button. If you want to know anytime Nathan or I upload videos, please do us a favor and ding that bell icon. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please do us a favor and mash that thumbs up button. Unless, of course, you're one of the easily offended snowflakes and you've already mashed that dislike button. I know you did. Anyway, check out some of our stuff over on the left. Check out some of our links down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.